Hello everyone, it's me, the Warrior Narwhal, back again with another video, and, um, this is premiering for a certain reason, and that reason is we are, gonna drop a few bombs on you guys about things I'm doing with my channel, and things I'm doing with my 10 months late podcast, but I have a special guest on the channel today. You've never heard from him, and his name is Blake, if he'd like to introduce himself.
Hello there, I'm on the phone of Ernie, whatever your last name is.
It's Benvenuto.
Oh, okay, Benvenuto. I thought it was Benevito, whatever.
Yeah, everyone thinks it's that. It's so annoying.
Okay, don't get mad.
So today we're going to be talking about Fortnite, and near the end of our video, we're going to be talking about some things that are going to be going on with my channel and with Blake as well. So
this is a new series.
This is a new mini-series. Yeah, I'm going to be inviting different guests on and stuff like that.
No, it's just me.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Oh, well. Alright, sweet. So anyway. This is my channel. I can do what I want, but... so anyway.
Whoa, what? I heard that.
I hope a bunch of people heard that. I usually wearing headphones and, like, all the way up blasting the volume when we're watching this video.
All they hear is, I could just do it myself.
No, I said I can do what I want. It's just my channel. I can do what I want, bud.
Also, Ernie got TikTok.
Yeah, I got TikTok, and someone flipped me off on one of the videos. Go watch that. It's my second video, and it somehow got on the For You page. I don't know if I should feel. I don't know if I should feel accomplished or embarrassed. You guys comment.
Well, it was. You couldn't really see it.
Yeah, you couldn't really see it. It looked like they were pointing at something, but they flipped me off. I questioned them about it, and they said, yeah, I flipped you off, so.
Dude, she said it out loud. She was like, I just flipped you off.
No, I said, did you just flip out the camera? And she's like, yes. And I was like, oh.
Oof. Okay, whatever. That's boring crap.
Back to Fortnite. The dying game of 2019.
It's not dying. It's still on the cusp. It's on the cusp.
It's on the cusp of dying. And as we talked about earlier, like right before this, we were like, hey, we should make a YouTube video. We were talking about this on the way to actually making it and actually premiering it.
We were talking about this at school.
Yeah, that too. The cracks. There's going to be a crack in Fortnite Island.
There's going to be an event called the Kraken. If you have heard, it is not about the sea monster spelled with K. It's about the fall of Tilted.
Yeah, and if that happens, I am going to say permanently for sure, set in stone on the record, Fortnite is doomed. If that
Stolen
happens.
by the record. Okay, let's say this. They take out either Tilted or Divot. Fortnite is done for.
Fortnite is...
They threw their franchise away.
Yeah, because those are the two most iconic landmarks in Fortnite.
Yes.
If you've played Fortnite, you have definitely heard of it. If you have heard of Fortnite, you have heard of Tilted. If you have heard of Fortnite, you have heard of Tilted.
Comment down below if you're an OG and you remember the Dusty Factories.
I don't remember those because I wasn't an OG. I started in season.
Neither do I, but I still somehow do.
I started in season 4.
I started in season 7.
See, Fortnite is doomed for failure alongside every other video game produced. It's like having a sprinter run an 80 meter. They're not going to make an 80 meter just run. It's 2 laps around a track. 80 meters. Sprinters run 200 meters. It's like having a sprinter run 80 meters. They're not going to make it all the way around the track. The question is not, are they going to make it? The question is when. Because you're going so far so fast, it's just not going to happen. Fortnite is going to fall at some point.
Fortnite is.
Behind. It's fading.
But they're going to leave their past behind if they make the right choices.
Yeah. One of those main right choices, don't get rid of Tilted.
Everybody loves Tilted, okay? Everybody does.
Everybody loves Tilted, and getting rid of it would be like...
Maybe if they brought back...
It would be the biggest FU to the whole fandom, to the whole franchise, if they got rid of Tilted. It'd be like, yeah, we don't care about you.
Yeah.
And then Fortnite would literally just fall down and die.
The thing is, sure, they are trying very hard. They're bringing the hybrid skin and then the Lux and stuff, the volcano, the banana skin. Yes,
Yeah.
it is complete savage, but who wears a banana? I have to say.
No, but the real question is, they're bringing in all this new stuff, and the point of no return is not that far from here. Because when you keep showing, you can teach a relatively new old dog new tricks. But if you keep teaching him more and more new tricks, he will forget about the old tricks, and he will forget about everything else. And you will just end up confusing this dog because you're feeding him so many damn tricks. That's what's happening to Fortnite
This is a really
users.
weird metaphor.
Basically, you're getting so many new things. And there's a point of no return. There's a point that once you've given enough, it's just going to be like, what the heck is all this?
What's it called? They brought in...
The volcano?
Comment down below also if you remember the purple tack.
Everyone
remembers that.
Purple tack. I remember the purple tack.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Mostly a lot of people forget about it because of the new stuff that they're adding now.
Yeah, but when the new stuff gets too overprevalent and when they add in too much new stuff, you'll begin forgetting about the relatively new stuff that came out last month.
Mm-hmm. A long silence.
Yeah. This sort of ties into my whole topic of, are certain video games good ideas? Like, is Pokemon Go a good idea? That's my podcast, by the way. Please check it out. I won't leave a link in the description because I'm too lazy to actually write the description of my videos.
I have a TikTok.
Yeah, so do I. Yeah. I squirmed around on the ground, got flipped off, and
Made it onto
zoomed
the
in on
For You
people's
page.
faces. Yeah. Somehow. But anyway. So, what was I talking about?
We're talking about Fortnite and their whole franchise.
Yeah, and how it's gonna fail. It's destined for failure.
Well, it is. Yes. But the thing is, they make the right choices. They stay out in the game longer.
Yeah, it's like Survivor. The game industry is like a big game of Survivor.
It's like life. Everybody once dies. But it's how long you survive on Earth that counts.
Yeah.
If they choose to take out
I like my
many
Survivor
things,
metaphor
like,
better.
if they take out Dusty and Tilted, there will be a lamb to the slaughter.
Yeah. But then again,
and then we have the Rising Apex. The Rising.
It's rising and it's
rising and falling at the same time.
It's like what happened with Rome and Greece in the ancient times, where one began to fall.
The ancient Greeks fighting and fighting, but then they got taken over.
Where one began to fall, the other one begins to rise.
Yeah.
Greece began to fall, so Rome took its place. But if you take out something as colossal as Fortnite is right now, just tomorrow Fortnite's gone, there will be a thing called a power vacuum. I'm gonna go into more detail and depth than that on my War for the Internet series that I might do April-ish. I'm too lazy to actually do it, and I have other things to do, better things to do. But it's basically what happens in short.
What?
Basically what happens in short is when something big gets taken down.
Okay, here's a metaphor.
Everything small must go up.
Here's a metaphor for everything.
Can you talk a bit louder? I don't think the mic can hear you.
Turn up your volume.
I'm at max, man.
Oh, okay.
Turn up your voice.
So, when, let's put it into a more metaphor.
Yeah.
So we say Greece falling and the Romans rising is a metaphor of Fortnite and Apex. Well,
yeah.
if Greece destroyed the Parthenon while it was still in power, that would lead the civilization to stand against its own governments, which would allow to a government shutdown, which would go to a government crumble, which then would destroy the whole city.
How is that in any way a good analogy?
It is, because if they take out the towers, the whole community will not like them anymore.
Dude, I'm talking about power vacuums, and you're talking
I'm
about.
not talking about power vacuums, okay?
Okay. But yeah, the thing with the Parthenon actually is really right for Tilted. But like, what would be a better idea is if Athens just straight up blew itself up. It just self-destructed because of the civilians. Like the government told Athens to self-destruct, and it self-destructed. Then everyone would turn on the government.
Yeah.
Like, Tilted is this big red button. It is a cash-making machine, basically. It keeps your players playing. And as long as you're generating revenue from the players playing, and the players who play, it doesn't matter who's playing and who's not playing, you will still be making cash. But if you take out Tilted, a big revenue maker, get a new job, Epic Games, get a new job.
Well, then there's a real satisfying question. What if Fortnite falls, Apex rises, and then Epic Games make another Battle Royale game? And then
I can do you one better. What if Fortnite falls, Apex rises, but then Apex gets sued and deleted?
And then Epic returns with Fortnite,
but less powerful. It's like a soldier.
It's a game of poker. You have to choose the right thing to get the right thing.
It's also like a soldier. If you're running through a battlefield and you get wounded, the choice is: do you still fight and possibly get glory, or do you still fight and die, or do you go home to safety?
Or do you go home to see your wife and 3 kids who've been crying about you and your disappearance for 5 years?
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I had to lay it deep there.
Yeah, that got real deep. Okay, I got a text message. No longer lonely.
From a girl that says, I just want to be friends.
Oof. No, it was from a person who said, I'm going to prolong the timer by 5 minutes. What?
What? That was random.
Yeah, I thought I heard my name. Anyway.
No. Okay, let me lay down another thing. It's not just the places that the people land.
Hurt.
If they make garbage skins.
Pants really hurt.
If they make another tier 100 skin in Season 8, that's garbage. Deluxe. Then I say that they destroyed everything.
I feel like the skins don't really matter as long as they're good. Like, because skins and emotes are the revenue makers of Fortnite. You're not gonna make money just off the game. But if you take out, if you delete a good skin, you dead, son.
If you have a bad battle pass, people aren't gonna buy $10 worth of 1,000 V-Bucks to get the battle pass. You have a garbage tier 100 like Lux that we have right now in Season 8. No one's gonna buy it.
Yeah.
Cause it's trash.
Yeah. What are you doing, Fortnite?
But I'm not hating on Fortnite because I do play it.
Most people play Fortnite.
But I have to say, Fortnite is going to make poor choices if they don't think about it.
See, here's the thing. If you believe in fate, you could say everything is going according to plan. But if you believe in luck, and I'm going to delve into more and more of this in more and more series that I'm going to do. If you believe in fate, and
we're going to have more episodes of this, so tune in next time, Joey.
Yeah, but if you believe in luck, then you could say that Fortnite is
doing well.
Unlucky, but successful. It's not doing well right now. Like, it took hits, but it's still
taking heavy hits right now.
No, like, it's taking heavy hits, but it can still flex on everyone because it's more rich than most all gaming franchises.
Yeah.
The top grossing game of when I was like 9 was Clash of Clans.
No, when I was 9, the top grossing game was Minecraft.
Oh yeah, it was Minecraft. Now the top grossing game is Fortnite. And who knows what's going to be the next top grossing game. It's being set up to look like it's going to be Apex. But what happens if something comes in unexpected. Maybe it's Minecraft again, because that game's actually making a comeback. What happens?
What if no.
If something unexpected just comes in and takes them all by storm.
Ernie, shut up. Ernie, shut up. Listen, hear me out here. Sorry, Ernie. I had to say that. What if Epic Games is using Fortnite as a decoy to the world and then releasing their full game that's going to denominate the whole gaming fandom? What if they're secretly creating a game? Here's where it's an if. What if they're creating a game that is going to annihilate the competition?
Well, see, I go into human laziness and I have a whole speech about it on my podcast.
No, listen.
But how would you
Epic
make a
Games
game?
Is not lazy.
No.
Remember, if you played Fortnite end of season 4,
No. What I'm saying is, that
Ernie. I have a lot to say.
Man.
Let me say this. So, Fortnite is not a lazy company when it comes to games.
I'm not saying companies are lazy. I'm saying the players are lazy.
Yes.
I go into that on my podcast, but basically, humans are very lazy, and they pick what's in front of them. But if there's this mega monstrosity...
When you say humans are lazy, Apex is... No, not Apex. Epic Games is a company that's run by humans, right?
Yes. And humans are lazy.
So that means they are not lazy because all those people out there that are listening who experienced the trouble when in week 4 this week when you couldn't get the place top outlast 60 people in a single match.
Blake, snapshot question. If you asked anyone at Epic Games this, or showed them a picture of it, I guarantee you, almost, they will say the same. There are 3 knives in a box. 1, 2, 3, pick one. Almost everyone will pick the middle one. Why? Because it's in the middle. There's no real advantage to the knife in the middle box. It's just right there. You can just take it. Well, having to look over to the sides would be too strong and too complicated for a snapshot choice like that for our brains to comprehend. Oh, Jack. And that is the timer for our,
this video.
Actually, not the video, just our rambling about Fortnite. I'm going to have a few minutes just sort of talk to you guys about what me and Blake are going to be doing on this channel and possibly on his. I don't know if he wants to.
Nope, yours.
So the first thing is going to be this is sort of just me. It's going to be the ever unknown, because none of you check out my damn podcast. Not the podcast. My bad. The website. I have a website. None of you check out my damn website.
If you see this video and you watch it, please spread it around to your friends, because this video is a lot of brain work when it comes to this kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's really hard to think up things. But
I'm gonna say, no, Ernie, that's a good point. We know half of these things we said were true. The Kraken event, that's true.
Yeah. We don't know what's going to happen. We can only predict and hope. But if Fortnite...
We're predicting the future of Fortnite.
But if Fortnite, just quick, because that's a segue, quick before I say anything, that's actually a segue into a series me and him are going to be doing. Depends on when we decide to do it. If I'm not doing any other thing, we're going to be doing this series, my War for the Internet series, and finally a third series, what's going to happen to Fortnite as it's on a steady decline. We're going to look at the factors and stuff like that, trends, and see what's happening with it. See if it's going to plummet or if it's going to somehow.
We are data miners.
But I forgot.
Yeah.
See,
sorry, I just had to do something with my dog.
As long as Epic Games doesn't pull a Star Wars The Last Jedi on us, and I mean by that, not a horrible next season, I mean Captain Holdo and just the Star Wars thing, she was introduced so randomly, and people used it like, oh, and the general, the freaking
oh yeah,
the producers said that people didn't like her because like she
She
was a
was
strong.
mean.
No, people didn't like her because she was a strong woman in a film. But really, the reason people didn't like her was because she was so freaking random. There was just no point to her. Maybe if you had mentioned her in any other movie,
Maybe she
it makes
had
sense.
maybe like the end of The Force Awakening, you had like her like in the background
Like
working on something with Princess Leia. But no.
like anything better than just here's a new captain, someone died.
Then she comes on and she's like, I'm your new commander.
Wait, we're going too far off topic. We're going too far off topic. As long as Epic Games doesn't do something completely out of the blue, we'll be fine.
You're going to be surviving in this fight.
Yeah, they're going to
It's
survive.
just like the fight between PewDiePie and T-Series.
I'm gonna go into more depth on. I'm gonna go into more depth on that during my War for the Internet series, as I say.
Next video, we're gonna get to
really
depth
matter.
and statistics of this battle.
The War for the Internet's just gonna be me.
Yeah, no. The next video of this series, you and me.
Oh yeah. Okay. But anyway, guys, we have reached our time max for today because I have so many other things to do, including watching YouTube and playing video games. I have a very tight schedule, you guys. So, thanks for watching this. Subscribe to me. Subscribe to Blade Gaming because that's Blake's channel. Subscribe to Bayok while you're at it. He's one of my best friends. I would love to see you guys subscribe to him. But, yeah, see you guys next episode of this and any videos to come. Peace! Oh, yeah. Post note. I have a tragedy to report.
What?
I, myself, am no longer going to be doing the Beyblade videos. They're too outdated, and I know they're what
we need to end it.
My channel up from the ground. But, yeah, I'm no longer doing those. So, anyway, guys, see ya.
We're gonna be done rambling here.
Yeah, goodbye, guys. See ya. Peace out, and have a nice lunch.